Often we don't see the forest for the trees. It is so true, because a lot of times, the thing which we need is right in front of us. And I mean, I face that multiple times where I'm looking for something, and it is right in front of me, and I don't see it. People wonder, like, what am I doing? It's only very rare I found people asking me the question, why? For me, I think everything has to be about the why. It's an important part, and for me, that is the most important thing. So one of the things I told my team is that before we think about doing what, and whatever it is, we have to be clear on why we are doing it. So we spent, around 4 months, writing down our vision statement. And one of the things, what I told my team is that vision is not something that should stand out. That vision statement should be something that will make us blend in with the community. So it is something we should live by. We should live and breathe that whatever we write. And I told them that it's very much possible that we might be, let's say, flipping burgers. We don't know. It doesn't matter. The key thing is have absolute clarity on why we are doing what we are doing. So we did that, and then we started working on some of the nitty-gritties of the what side of the equation. I'm from India, right? So the father of our nation, Mahatma Gandhi, he said, the soul of India sits in the villages. Helping each other is the most obvious, intelligent thing to do, and it is enjoyable to do so. It actually makes sense. So this is where the fundamental aspect of FlipTree is, believe in our community, right? So we started thinking about it, and last year in 2019, around August, September timeframe, I and Chastity, we went on a backpacking trip to Europe. So we went there for almost 3 weeks, and we went to, I think, 7 or 8 countries, and we were using public transportation, meeting people, different countries, different culture. But what amazed all us is that the harmony. So even though it is 7, 8 different countries, what we felt was that synergy. And I think the word we should use is community, right? Even though people speaking different language, different culture, doing 10, different kinds of things, we saw something that is, connecting all of them, that sense of community. So we did not feel like we are going to different countries. It was why FlipTree, right? So the way in which we see that is that FlipTree kind of represents the current state of the world, where it's kind of upside down. If you look at a tree, you cannot separate, one leaf from another, and when we are feeding the energy, feeding the nutrients to the tree, at the to the roots, you are supplying that energy, and that energy is going to every part of the tree. The tree treats every leaf as one unit, right? So it's the same way community. In a community, every individual stays at the same platform. There is no difference between one and the other. So you can see that when you see a tree where all leaves are green, we are happy. It affects our state of mind. So in that context, right, we see the tree as a representation of the community in itself, right? And then the leaf is the individual. It's so you cannot separate one individual from another, from the community, because each individual is part and parcel of the communities. Find out the purpose and then pursue it. And that way, I think that's the best way you can be just to yourself.